Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. My name is Nazrin. Today, as a group, we would like to inform you about our project under the name of Barriers. Now, I will provide you with the information about our main goal and aim of the project. So the main goal of our project actually was to help the students who have a great desire to study abroad via exchange program. Let me tell you what is an exchange program. A student exchange program is actually a program in which students from a secondary school or basically from university who study abroad at one of their institutions, partner institutions. So that exchange program may involve international travel, but doesn't necessarily require the student to study outside their home country. So as a group, after submitting the progress report, we actually started to get the interviews from students who have already been on exchange about the finance, current situation, difficulties, weather, or in short, the basic needs and information about different countries that they have been studied. Additionally, these informations and data is actually presented to the interested people via social media, such as an Instagram. So that's all for me. Now my groupmate Ayan will provide you with information about what did each member of the team do during this period. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Nazrin, for giving me the floor. Hi everyone, my name is Ayan Gadimova, and today I'm going to answer the second question. What did each member of the group do during this period? First of all, we translated the interviews into English language. Arzu was the person who was interviewing the students, and some of the students sent their answers via voicemail and in Azerbaijan language. That's why we had to translate the interviews into English language. Whenever Arzu finished the interviews, she shared the interviews with us, and we started to distribute the interviews among us. Nazrin translated Rashad Asadov's interview. Samira translated Lala Askerova's interview. Arzu translated Lala Ahmedova's interview. Me, Ayan, translated Leyla Aliyeva's interview. Aysel translated Afsana Allahverdiyeva's interview, and Sevilay translated Fidanvardiyeva's interview. Aysel and Sevilay together translated Ceyhun Sadibali's interview. Whenever we finished the interview, we started to share the interviews on our Instagram account. And there were also the interviews we didn't translate because they were in English language. Then we shared all the interviews on our Instagram account. Then Sevilay shared poll questions on our Instagram story related to our group project. Then me, Ayan, meet with Vefa Kazdal on Zoom to talk about sharing interviews on ADA blog, and thank you her because she accepted our request. Then we started to work on the final report. Nazrin completed the first question, me, Ayan, completed the second question, Arzu completed the third question, Samira completed the fifth question, Sevilay completed sixth question, and Aysel wrote the conclusion to our final report in oral presentation. Then Sevilay was the person who united all the videos of us and made a video of feedbacks interviews. That's all. Now I'm giving the floor to Arzu to talk about the third question. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayan. Now I will talk about the most difficult parts of our social responsibility project. After we were submitting the progress report, we continuously worked on our social responsibility project. Unfortunately, there were some difficulties we should have encountered during the last period of our group project. The most difficult one was late responses, even no response that we got from the administration. The Future is Me project was planned to be completed by posting our interview results, which will consist of interviews of exchange students and students who were studying abroad with the current students of ADA who are planning to go exchange programs. For that, as a group leader, me informed Fariz Ismailzadeh, and he confirmed to help us and suggested to write Gulnur Ismail. That was the first difficulty we as a group came across since she hasn't even replied to us. We shared this problem with our professor during the consultation, and also we asked her whether we can get permission from the Fakasdal and post our results in ADA Rights History blog. Again, she hasn't responded to us within the time period we should complete our project. Therefore, we informed our professor about this problem and shared our interview results on our Instagram page. Actually, there was a good chance for us to demonstrate our risk management skills, and luckily we shared and got excellent feedback from our followers as a result of our group members' leadership skills that we gained in the course. Another problem that we should deal with was the sudden rejections of some interviewees about not sharing their names. By the way, we as a group mentioned a number of times during interviews that we were conducting this interview for our social responsibility project. Probably there were some misunderstandings, but one more time we solved this issue too. We didn't use those interviewees' results in our posts, and we did contact new interviewees to make our project more effective. Those situations sound a little bit frustrating, but as a group, we have learned so many things from these situations. Additionally, managing these kinds of situations is the success of our group work. Thank you for your attention. Now I'm giving the floor to Samira.
Hello everyone, hope all you are safe and healthy. Before starting my speech, I would like to thank to Arzu for giving the floor to me. Now I'm gonna tell you how did we know that our project was successful. As most of us know, studying abroad is every student's dream. That is why they are always looking for some beneficial information about exchange program. Each of our group members also has interest in studying abroad. However, unfortunately, we didn't have any chance to get any information about that. Thus, thanks to our project, many students, including us, got certain clarification about exchange program. So, how did we know that? We saw that some students share our project on their own Instagram page and supported us, and even there were some students that we didn't know. Then our followers wrote and thanked to us for sharing exchange students' experience with them. For example, our group member Ayan is university buddy at ADA. When she shared our project with some students, even they wrote messages to Ayan privately and said, we were searching for this kind of useful information on ADA's Instagram page. However, we didn't see such initiative. Thanks to you, we got some information about exchange program, and this is really great project. All of us have received such message from our friends or other students that we don't know. We will share those students' feedbacks with you in our presentation at the end. Moreover, we share polls in stories and ask questions, did they get satisfied with our project or not? 100% clicked yes. This literally made us happy that our effort wasn't vain. So that's all for my part. Now I want to pass the floor to my group mate, Sevilay. Thank you.
Thank you, Samira. I am also greeting everyone. Today, I want to talk about the obstacles that we faced during this period. There were some certain things that we would want to do differently throughout the project. First of all, it would be better if we created our own blog. As you know, we plan to share interviews on ADA blog, which would make them available to all students. However, waiting for the permission and leaving it to the last minutes caused some problems. We waited for the completion of the stories related to ADA rights history, which caused a waste of time for us, and consequently, we couldn't finish the project on time. Nevertheless, we proceeded with Plan B, which was about posting interviews on Instagram. Secondly, while scheduling the deadlines for the tasks, we had forgotten to consider winter break. During 4 days winter break, Nafakazdaw didn't respond to our emails, and as a result, we lose time. If we had the second chance to repeat the work of this period, we would be careful with the days of the month. In conclusion, we did have to think from the bigger perspective and consider different options before taking action. Thank you for your attention. Now I am giving the floor to my group mate, Aysel.
Sevilay, and hello everyone. I am Aysel Allahverdiyeva. I'm very glad to share our final remarks and conclusion with you today. Now let's get started. First of all, from the very beginning, our main goal was to inform those students who want to study abroad with the basic requirements and information about exchange students. We are very glad that we achieved our goal and made students aware of the possible challenges and opportunities. And we received significant feedbacks from students that our project contributed to them in terms of enhancing their knowledge of how to study in another country. Secondly, we communicated with the students who had an experience with studying abroad. Thanks to them, we became more familiar with the real challenges and benefits. It was very interesting to get interview and learn the basic requirements in order to live and study in another country. We spread information through social media, and in order to be interesting and grab the attention of audience, we did our best in order to share useful information, and in the end, we reached our goal and made certain amount of people informed about having education in another country. So thank you for listening, and let's see 1 minute video of our social responsibility project about the process and summary of our project. So thank you so much again.
I thought that it is a big chance for me to study abroad and to see a foreign country the first time.
People they were more, I guess, tolerating towards young people.
Experience of studying abroad has made me more mature and has made me learn a lot of things about myself and the world.